Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Big Mike here. Hey, it's Morning Talk with Mike. We are live on location at the Mid-America YouTube Meetup. Glad everybody that's here is here. Guys, Thursday was one hectic day. Terrie and I left the house, but before we did that, on Wednesday, Terrie took a vehicle load of food and supplies and everything. She drove it all the way up here. It's about an hour from our house, right? About an hour. And she dropped it off with Jesse and Lisa. Thank you very much. Lazy days ahead. Came back. We filled her car up again. We filled up my Jeep with a bunch of stuff. Filled up the travel trailer with all kinds of stuff. And we finally made it here. And the weather is just absolutely gorgeous. We had, how many people did we have at the dinner last night? 14, 15 people that showed up. We went to eat last night at Captain John's on the water, and it was literally on the water. The water had receded a little bit. They had to put a new gangplank to get to the restaurant, and that place was packed last night. Had some great food, great conversation. So last night at the dinner we had Patrick from Cuddly Texan. I said that because he's walking down the road with his chair. We had Sid and Mike from Terrie, Mississippi. We had Tony and Angie from Our Cabin in the Woods. Lazy Days Ahead. Jesse and Lisa was there. Carolyn from the Rambling Peach came in from Georgia. Who else we have there? We had Tim and Dana Mason. They were there for the dinner. We had Johnny, Gillum Farms. He was there. Brian from the Vineyard Farmhouse. He was there, and we just had a good time. I had the Cajun boil. It had crab legs in it, had shrimp, it had sausage, potato, corn, clams. So that was delicious. So yeah, we did that last night, and then we sat around. I guess Party Central was over at Tara and Jason's from White Rock. We sat there. I think we went to bed at 11, and then everybody else broke up around midnight. Pops is here, and who's that? Rebecca, Touched by Yarns, here now. She came in last night. Everyone. There she is. Our Flippin' Farmstead, they came in. So they're here. And we met a new friend yesterday. There's a lady, I can't remember her name, but she'll be back. I believe it was Sherry. She came from Florida, and she's looking for land to buy a farm here in Oklahoma. And she said, well, I don't have an appointment until later. She goes, let me look on here. And she's typed in Homestead on YouTube. And she goes, well, okay, this is homesteading all over the world. And then she said, Oklahoma homesteading. And she said the first channel that popped up was MT Homestead. Yay!
And talking about the meetup.
And she hit the video about the meetup, and she just learned. She goes, let me drive over there. She's not that far from here, looking at land. And she stopped by, and she found us. So we met a new friend there. She's going to start a channel. I didn't know what she don't know the name of it yet, but she's going to be raising some kind of French cow, a Normandy cow, But they're basically a milk and meat cow that the French raise, and she's going to start raising those when she starts her farm. But so we met her. Um, let's see what else happened yesterday. So yeah, we
got the camper set up.
Got the camper all set up. We're good to go. There's two sides. There's the party side, and then there's the old people side.
That's not nice. Don't.
That's what we were talking about last night. But yeah, so far so good. We'll start setting up today, putting banners up and setting up the Blackstone line. And Terry has to run back to the house to pick up all the meat.
Gary at Jailbait Tackle is in here. I wanted to let him know I will be checking the mail again.
Yeah, she'll check the mail, Gary, to see if the package came in. So she's going to be running back there, and that's one thing she's got to check. But yeah, guys, the lake is up. It's still high, even though it's receding a little bit. But all in all, the park, it sets up, and it's a beautiful park. I think everybody that's came here said the same thing.
Except for all the
lots of shade.
The leaves.
Except for the leaves, of course. But hey, you're in a forest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do? But if you want to burn leaves, this is the place to burn them. Yeah. It's nothing but oak trees here in this park. But got to use the shower this morning. That was exciting. Keep hitting that button. Keep hitting that button.
So I'm looking at Tony's name. Gary said the package is due by 4 today. So.
By 4 today. Okay.
I don't know.
So, what else about the meetup? Yeah, we finally got to calm down a little bit last night.
Yeah.
After all the work and everything to put this thing on.
And then we'll be doing more work.
To set up today. Lauren and Joel?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Butlers are in here.
Butlers?
Tony at our cabin in the woods. And it's literally in the woods right now.
In the woods right next to us. That's Tony and Angie's trailer right there. This is ours over here.
Tamara and David.
Tamara's in here and David's in here.
Not your daddy.
Not your daddy.
Prayers for not your daddy.
Yeah, I saw DD5 popped in.
Yes.
Yeah, DD5 was in here. I did talk to David at Come On this morning. He gave me a call. He is going over to pick up Country Road Cure. So they'll be here today. Learn with Nana, David's mom. She's already here. She's at the hotel right down the road here. So she's here in from Florida.
Bill should be getting in today.
Who's that?
Bill, My Alaska.
My Alaska. Bill from My Alaska will be here today. We did talk to Chrissy last night from Paragon Ridge Ranch. She had totally spaced out Mid-America. So she might be.
She may or may not.
Sid was conning her into coming up here, just at least for the day. It'd be always good to see Chrissy and Jeremy. So, but they're busy as all get out. Everybody's busy. But it only happens once a year, guys. Hopefully everybody that films, I think Johnny went live last night at 8:00 is not his normal time.
Jason and Tara went live.
Jason and Tara went live last night at 6. And now we're live. And if anybody that's here is watching this, make sure you put hashtag Mid-America YT Meetup 2025 as the hashtag for your video, so that when people put that in, they can get all the videos from everybody that's posting videos while we're here this weekend. So the park staff, I mean, absolutely wonderful. And if you're coming here, remember you'll know you're at the park if you see a gigantic fish out front on Highway 150. Some people came in and said, "Hey, the gates are locked." Well, they were trying to get in through the golf course. Yeah. So that's not the place. But
the Williamsons.
The Williamsons are here. That's right. It's called the Williamsons Vlog. Yep, they're here. We got to meet them last night. So that was good. Whew. So what do we have planned? Tonight, we're going to have dinner at a place called La Finca Mexican Grill. So that'll be tonight. And then Saturday morning, we will start the madness. We'll be cooking breakfast over at the big pavilion. And people, I mean, it's bacon and eggs and sausage and pancakes and you name it. It's going to be awesome. Oh, and I got a message last night from JB at Pure Okie. She'll be coming in, and she's loaded down with fruits and all kinds of stuff she's bringing in. So hopefully she'll be here. Hopefully they can make the dinner tonight because it's Carrie's birthday.
Yes. Not Your Daddy said his best friend from high school has a house in Eufaula. They said they're going to try and swing by there tomorrow.
Okay, good.
Awesome.
That'd be great. There's Linda Peterson. See, I can read now. I got my new glasses.
Ginger Snap's in here.
Ginger Snap. Hello, hello. Arlene's in here.
I saw somebody else that I missed. Roadkill Ron.
Roadkill Ron. Hey.
Butlers. They'll be here about 1 today.
Butlers will be here at 1. Mm-hmm. Oh, Jerry's bringing 10 pounds of sausage from the pigs that they had processed. So he's bringing that.
Hello to Our Treasured Home.
Our Treasured Home. Hey.
Journey Smile.
Journey Smiles.
Charmaine Glorioso. Hello.
Hey, Charmaine.
They're having a raid from Mern's channel.
Okay. Hey, there's Loretta and Jason. Karen Breast. There's Nadia's Cooking. Nita's
Cooking Show.
Okay.
There you go.
Nita's Cooking Show. Welcome in.
Right.
Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Yeah. So I don't know if you've seen it. Pete Hegseth put out there's a short going around. It's going viral. And he explains what the DOD is doing. Now, you know me. I don't say this when Terry and I are on, but morning talks, I'll say anything. And remember, these are just Big Mike's views. And everybody should respect everybody's views. But Pete Hegseth put out, there's a short that went viral, like I said, that he said there's no more DEI, there's no more wokeness, and there's no more men wearing dresses in the DOD. And he said this shit ends now. And he is taking so much heat from the less than 1% of the American public over that. And he made a statement. He said, I don't care. He goes, we're done. We're done wasting money on that stuff. We're done. Because we were talking last night, and I said, you got to realize something. If you have a company of soldiers, and let's say the company's 250 strong. If you realize, and some people may not know this, how much, number one, training they have to go through every single day, all year round, and then you throw in all this DEI, all this wokeness training, all this stuff, and you say, okay, 1.3 million people in uniform, how much labor hours the American taxpayer is paying on this training? And it's not getting any better. Okay. My thing is more emphasis on the safety of people in the military, namely our sisters in the military, sharps training, sexual harassment, and stuff like that. They have been, for 20 years, I've gone through annual training, and if you look at the numbers, it's not working. So they're doing something wrong. To me, as a leader, when I was in the military, my thing is there's no second chance. If you commit a crime against somebody, you should be tossed out and let society take care of you because there's no call for that. Everybody should feel safe. I mean, military people are in a very, very dangerous job and they don't need that. So get rid of them. So that's just my thought, according to Big Mike. Okay. Hey, Simple Life Reclaim. There they are. I wish they were coming, even for a day.
They're busy.
Saturday. Man, we have got so many giveaways. Oh, man. But yeah, I know not everybody can make it, and we understand that. O'Rourke's Littlefield. There's Jamie and Kevin. Thank you, Kevin, for all your work on the banners and for the meetup. I appreciate you tremendously. So,
everybody thought you said it was Terrie's birthday.
No.
I said it's Carrie.
Carrie.
I put it in there.
Carrie at Outdoor Adventures with Carrie. It's her birthday. And it's also Marie's at our Okie Homestead. So she'll be here. Can't wait to see her. Can't wait to see Carrie. Carrie. Can't wait to see JB. People are coming from all over. I hope everybody's safe on the roads on your travels here. There's Cuddly Texan. He's in here. Keep it down. I'm trying to sleep. He's sleeping in his chair. There's Nanny Tam. Good morning. Linda Peterson. Tony's saying, hi, Cuddly Texan. They're probably sitting next to each other.
Mel says maybe, just maybe.
Maybe.
We'll make the day trip.
Why?
With a winky
Why?
face. When?
Why aren't you here?
When?
When?
There you go.
Yeah, it's when. All right. Just reading comments, guys. Yeah, breakfast is at 9 o'clock tomorrow. And then the giveaways start at 1 o'clock. And then around 4 o'clock, we'll start setting up for the potluck dinner. I'm looking forward to what everybody's bringing for the potluck dinner. I'm looking forward to the cakes, the pies, all the sweet stuff. That's what I like.
Now nobody will bring any.
Now nobody will bring any. I'll have to send Terry to Walmart. Solar DIY hobby and reviews. Hey.
That would be Mark.
What did he say?
Mark said his son is getting his doctorate, and Thunder went to Game 7, so he's working, and Deb is going to the graduation.
Okay.
We'll miss you guys.
Yes, and that's where you're supposed to be.
Ginger says, win something for me, Terrie. Must be present to win. No.
Oh, there's Roadkill Raw. Yep. Cakes and pies. That's the best thing about a picnic, right?
Jesse and Lisa are across the little... So we're across from the pavilion, and they're on the other side.
Yeah, they're on the opposite side of where we're camping at. Yeah. They got the concrete pads. We're on the gravel pads.
They're over in the quiet.
Yeah, section. The quiet where people like to sleep. We were kind of loud last night. I know that
I hope nobody else
quiet hours is at 10 o'clock, but that thing over there, they went till midnight last night.
Hopefully everybody else that's here, because there's a lot of people that aren't with us.
I forgot that was Mark's channel.
I knew you did. I knew who it was.
Yeah.
Oh, so, Butler's bringing a cherry pineapple dump cake.
Ooh. I like that.
That's why I've been eating healthy.
Hey, Jolly Huggers!
So I can eat junk this week.
What did Simple Life Reclaim just say? Either way, we are sending our love and wish for everyone to have a wonderful meetup.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
You said Jolly Huggers?
Oh, I did something here.
You did something? What did you do? You did.
Oh, there I am. I hit something. My big old fingers on this little screen. I was trying to get them up. There we go. Now I'm good.
Oh, Ginger? Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors says, hey, Terrie, tell your friend she just won a jar of G Money honey. Message, and he'll get it out to you. So if you, I don't know if his email. You can message me and I'll send you his.
To who, Nanny?
And I'll send your address to Gary at Jailbait and Tackle.
Not for nothing?
Yeah, Ginger.
Okay. Yeah. Send us your email. I think we have it.
Ginger said, what? That's awesome.
There you go.
Yeah. Send us your address and we'll get it over to Gary. And
yep. Get that to you.
The temperature right now is like 72.
Is maybe? It 72?
It was like 68 when we got up this morning.
Yeah. It's overcast.
Yeah, it's a little overcast.
But it's supposed to blow through. Yeah. But it's nice and cool. Light breeze. Yeah, it's great here.
I mean, we're not the redneck weather people.
Yeah, we're not.
We need Jack.
Jack over at Dyer Family Farm. He does the redneck weather report every day. I watch that every day religiously. He's usually 50% correct or better. There you go. We're supposed to have the Eddies are supposed to come here today. Eddie Family Farm. They're coming in. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. They're coming in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like everybody else, they're busy. I get that. But they had said that on their live that they were going to do a stop by.
Eventually, the Weather Channel will load and I can tell you what the temperature is.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, it is just 6 months of planning for the meetup. I hope everybody supports everybody that is going to be posting videos, shorts, lives here from the meetup. And I can't wait to hug everybody and say goodbye. And because we have already started planning for the 2026 meetup, and we're going to announce the location of that on Sunday here at the meetup. I think everybody will be, number one, pleasantly surprised where it's going to be, and number two, be very excited where it's going to be also. So it's going to be, it's going to be pretty good. We already got the marketing done for it. We just got to we'll get the banners and all that. We're not going to do a rush job again, because it's like we're planning 6 months out. And before you know it, it just starts going faster and faster as you're planning it. So
it's 75 degrees.
It's 75?
Yeah.
It does not feel that way.
No, but it is.
It is? So 75 and lightly breezy, overcast, slightly. It's not dark by any means. But yeah, we'll be greeting everybody that comes in today. Just like we did yesterday. Go to dinner tonight, like we said. I think everybody will like that restaurant. It's a really nice Mexican grill.
Making it home. That is Rebecca that is right behind it.
Yeah, that's Rebecca behind me. So.
Roadkill Ron's got a date with Waffle House. He said y'all have
Man,
fun.
my kind of guy. Waffle House. I love Terry hates the Waffle House.
Waffle House is drunk food. That's what you eat at 2 in the morning when you've left the bar and you got to put something in your stomach so you don't.
Or like me, I got introduced to it when I was a drill sergeant, and that's where I ate breakfast every morning because I had to be in there at 3:00 in the morning to be ready by 4:30 to wake up the troops, get them cleaning, getting ready for PT, do PT. So my days back then was Waffle House.
When and where is dinner tomorrow?
When and where tomorrow? Is here. At the meetup. It's a potluck dinner. Everybody is bringing stuff to it, no matter what it is. If they bring Walmart potato salad, I'd be happy.
I'm doing shrimp boil.
Yeah, Terry's putting together a shrimp boil. She's got corn, potatoes, shrimp. We're going to do that in shrimp boil mix and serve that up. And we're going to serve hamburgers, hot dogs, and then whatever everybody else brings.
Somebody's making ribs.
Somebody's making Tim Mason is doing ribs. I know for a fact. Who's?
Thank you, Ginger.
I think Angie's making baked beans, and she said something else.
Oh, there's a lot.
I can't remember. But everybody's been bringing their beef and cabbage is what Tara's making at White Rock.
Nice.
So she's making that. Well, what did I say? Yeah, did I say no? Sauerkraut and beef, or cabbage and beef, something like that. But anyway, I know I'll eat it. You'll eat it because you're on this rabbit food diet. Terry went to the doctor and she didn't like her numbers. So now the good cooking that Mike has received over the years has ended as we know it. She's all the butter.
I've ended my Paula Deen syndrome.
Terry's a Southern cooking girl. And
yep.
It's kind of like this, guys. Terry will make grits, right? And she'll put a half a stick of butter in the grits.
Protein.
In the boiling water so it works into the grit, right? And then after it's done, you take a quarter stick of butter, you put that in the hot grits and you mix it around with pepper, right? And then you put scrambled eggs on top of that. Man, that's one of my favorite meals.
Miss
So-
Christine's not here yet.
Yeah, Miss Christine is not here from Gillum Farms.
Yeah,
She'll be here.
tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. But Johnny's here in his coveted camouflage cowboy hat.
Mel says, I get it. I had to change up my cooking too because of health stuff, and Gary griped him first, but now he's used to it.
Yeah. Now I'm eating tilapia, tuna, and salmon steak, and chicken.
I said I'm going to turn into a fish. I'm going to start growing gills.
Man. And then she had fish again last night at the restaurant. Red snapper.
I like fish, so it's good.
Although red snapper is pretty good. But no, I'm a meat and potato guy. And yeah. But I'm looking forward to that. And then Sunday, we will have a breakfast. They will have I think they're going to tune into Creekside Maples for the religious service for those who want to attend the religious service. There's people waving. They're from Missouri.
I was going to say, Ginger wanted to know what I'm using instead of butter. I don't know if they can hear me. I am using,
I can't believe it's not butter.
That, or I'll use a plant-based, like an avocado oil butter, or a
plant-based.
Or olive oil.
Plant-based butter.
Yeah. That's what I've been using.
Your arteries were created to be clogged.
Linda said that is how you eat grits. With maple syrup also. I usually don't. Sometimes I
can't eat my grits sweet.
Now I like savory grits.
Although I do know a lot of people that put maple brown sugar or just brown sugar on their grits.
Do it more like an oatmeal or porridge.
Yeah. But I can't do that. I think when I was a kid we did that with cream of wheat. Grandmother would...
I haven't fixed any tilapia.
What was it?
I've done the ahi tuna. I've done salmon.
I don't know, tilapia, ahi, salmon.
Yeah, no,
it's all fish.
Gary says, hey, Mike, don't ever watch YouTube videos on how tilapia farm-raised fish are fed. You'll never eat again.
Yeah.
# pray for me.
Oh, no, I seen it. They have these pools. I seen them. Mm-hmm. There's some people, I can't remember that video I watched. They have these big above ground swimming pools in a warehouse that they feed these tilapia, and they grow them quick, fast. And they some kind of pellet stuff. They're like piranhas in there. It's crazy.
Good morning, Jesse and Lisa.
But it's a big money business too.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. Lisa might be up.
Lisa.
Jesse and Lisa.
Oh.
They said good morning, everybody.
Oh, is he in here now?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Jesse. Welcome to the world.
And Ginger said arteries and toilets are two things that shouldn't be clogged, Mike.
Well.
You do both.
I do both.
Daisy Edulon's in here.
Hey, how you doing? Daisy.
Patrick said he's telling your battle buddy you need your ears cleaned with a white finger.
Who said that?
Patrick. Cuddly.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, man. Gail Southern Living is now on with Classy Cloggers.
Have a great day, Mel.
Yep, Mel. You have a great day. Yeah, David said they're leaving out at 11 from Country Road Cure's place. So
Darlene Grady.
It should only take them about 2.5 hours to get here. Something like that. Hey, there's my battle buddy. Stranger danger.
Don't let anybody in this place.
That's right.
I do.
There's Jason.
They said you needed tuned up.
Ah! He's got his new boonie hat on. You got that from Pops.
Pops.
That's right.
Not sad.
So how was your first day here?
You made me drink too much. I couldn't keep up with him, y'all. He was wearing me out.
No, that is not true. Don't listen to him, people.
Hey, the truth comes out here.
I'm a cheap drunk.
I made up for what you didn't.
There you go.
Hey, doing good now. Had some breakfast burritos, some coffee. I switched to the OJ.
Yeah, Tara said you have to have your OJ. Yeah. Hey, and there's Dawn. She's walking by. Come over here and say hello to the good people.
Lynn Nagweet is in here from Team Ohio. Be happy.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
There's Dawn.
Sir Paul Honeyman is here.
Hey, Paul Honeyman.
Not here.
Yeah, he needs to be here. Quit goofing off, Paul.
Need to get you a passport. Get over here. All your friends are in America. Come join the rebels.
Everybody's asking how Jason's doing.
I'm upright, I think.
Yeah.
Got to make a run for some firewood here soon.
Boy, Jason, he was busy yesterday. Man. I know I packed that sea clam.
And the worst part is I had 2 of them in that dang cabinet and I couldn't find none of them. So pliers to the rescue.
Hey, here's what I did. I brought the Blackstone and brought no utensils to cook with. I left those in the kitchen.
Well, I just put together. Pops has a portable camp one. I don't know, like 22-inch or something.
Yeah.
Brand new. I just took it out of the plastic and put the whole thing together. And he's got a brand new set. He's kept Amazon in business.
Oh, man.
He's got every gadget. We're opening all this brand new stuff. So he has a whole bunch of.
I like his trailer.
That thing is awesome.
That is a nice one-person trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 2 people if you really like each other.
Well, yeah.
Making It Home wants to know, Jason, are any peach rings left?
Yes, a lot of them.
Oh, is that what you was eating out of the bag?
gummies, yeah. There's peach.
Pure
and
sugar, Tara said.
watermelon, I think, are the other ones.
Yeah.
And then the bubblegum crayons.
Those are good.
Kind of like some old school bubblegum. They don't hold the flavor super long, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I got all them crayons yesterday for the kids. I forgot to get the pack for Jason.
Well,
He likes the thick ones.
Stella came up with a big old pack, but I do have the truck.
Those are the ones I brought for everybody.
Oh.
So they're
We get to share
community.
those. I do have my travel pack in the truck.
Don't eat them, just lick them.
Yeah, because the kids need those to color.
My wife told me I'm not allowed to actually chew them anymore, so I'll just hang them out. And I'm like, why? She's like, you're not supposed to eat them. And I'm like, but they're non-toxic. Why? I don't know.
So this is the first time we've actually been this close since the fishing trip.
Yeah.
Although we're on YouTube a lot together.
Yeah, actually, it is.
But yeah, we haven't seen each other since the actual fishing trip. I'm looking forward to in October.
Oh,
now
absolutely.
Tim's not making it. They're actually Tim said he's not coming now because they're doing his sips. They're putting together right now.
Oh, to the meetup here. I was like,
Yeah.
he's not going to the fishing trip. What do you
No,
mean?
he'll
He's
be
the one who
there.
organizes the whole thing.
He'll be there for that.
Okay.
Better be there.
But he's they're putting his sips together, and he's going to be at the factory filming that part of the build.
Totally justifiable.
But he just got over COVID too.
Yeah.
He still has a chest congestion too. But
He's staying steady sick. Because
yeah,
he was sick like the week before we went on the cruise.
yeah.
And then he seemed okay during the cruise up until the last
And it's kind
day.
of weird. He's the only one that got sick.
Right.
Was he kissing on some girl on the boat?
We didn't see him, but I don't think.
Because David, they shared a cabin,
Right.
and David didn't get sick.
Mm-mm. And we were around him though, like pretty much the whole time. There were times throughout the day that, we all kind of went and did our own little thing.
Yeah.
But then we would come back. Like we had pretty much every day except maybe the last 2. We had breakfast every day together, and then I think the last 2 days we all kind of did breakfast separate, and then dinner was always together.
Yeah.
And I mean, he sat right next to Tara, and we never got none of it. It was all Tim.
Paul says Jason still looks drunk from the live last night.
Paul, I probably am, to be honest with you. I was going to go with one of Anthony's ideas. He was talking about it on the cruise, and I tried it for the first time. So you have mimosas, which you put like champagne and orange juice or something. But I'm not a big champagne guy. But he said you take your cold snack and half 50-50 mix of orange juice and those. He said they're pretty good. A beer mosa.
A beer mosa.
Beer mosa.
Hair of the dog.
And I tried it. Well, not this morning, but I'm thinking I might need to get some human in me. I tried it on the cruise. It was pretty
I've
good.
Heard of tomato juice and beer. So
Yeah.
I guess orange juice and beer.
Yeah.
I've heard of Red Bull and beer.
That'll really give you wings. You have too many of
Yeah.
those, huh?
Yeah.
At least you'll think you had wings.
And that's my thing. When I used to work, I like saying that. I'd stop off and get a morning coffee and stuff like that at the truck stop right before I go on the base. And I'd go in there and I'd see all these young guys in there, construction workers and going on the base to work. And they'd go in there and they'd get 3 energy drinks. And they're like 18, 20 years old. And I'm thinking to myself, how much energy does a 21-year-old need? And what's that going to do to them when they get older?
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of energy drink.
I still get them every once in a
And
while.
that's just like speeding and then coming down.
Right.
Oh, wow. I couldn't do that.
I should have shut my cup a minute ago. I drank a bug.
Oh.
Terry had bug in her coffee.
I was looking to see if there's any more.
That's camping life.
Oh, yeah. Free protein.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Jason's going to go hack up a lung.
Evidently.
Yeah.
He said they weren't sick, but now you hear this.
Right. I start talking about it.
So he's coughing in my ear hole.
When we all end up sick,
Yeah.
it's
Hey.
the cruiser's fault.
Sharing is caring, they said.
Not that type of sharing.
Yeah.
Not that type of sharing.
All right.
Um,
Back to my hole.
There we go. I didn't
Are you
know.
going to mess things up again? Keep your fingers off the screen.
Well,
Good morning, Rachel. Back to good.
hey, Rachel.
Oh,
My
I'm hungry.
my comment thing wasn't scrolling because I messed it up before.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Hey, Charlene Grady. How are you doing? There's Wanda Henry. Good to see you in here. Oh, man.
And
But,
I think some of the people that have the wrenches are,
yeah. But I think that's it for the update this morning. I think Terry and I will be going live with a bunch of people during the meetup. I think that's going to be Saturday evening sometime. I'm sure we'll have a party over here and we'll set up a live.
Butlers are going to be going live after they get on the road this morning.
Okay. Butlers will be live going on the road when they're leaving their place to come here. But we'll do a live. Terry and I will do a live on Saturday. It'll probably be in the evening, or it may be in the daytime, or I may just set it up when we're doing the giveaway so everybody can watch the giveaway. Now, if it's a 3-hour live, guys, make sure you have plenty of snack foods, or come back and hey, they're still on. Because last time we had a 3-hour giveaway. That was crazy.
We
But
got quite a bit of stuff because Jesse and Lisa brought a bunch. We brought a bunch. I know a lot of people were
yeah,
bringing stuff.
a lot of people are bringing stuff to give away. So that may be a live giveaway. So if you're here at the meetup and you're listening to this and we're live, make sure when you win, you give them your best surprise. I just won.
Yeah.
Look. So we'll probably set up a camera, plug it in, and just let it roll for that. And if it's 2 hours long or 3 hours long, who cares? Right, guys? So, hey, I'm glad everybody came in here. I hope you have a great day. If you are en route or you're coming to the meetup, be safe. We're looking forward to seeing you here. If you're not coming, please support all the channels that are here. Remember the hashtag Mid-America YT Meetup 2025. All right, guys. And there's Terry. She wants to say hello.
Hi.
She got her camping hat on. Yeah. So on behalf of Terry and I want to thank everybody that has helped us put on this meetup, for all those that are coming, all those people who are watching. Remember, right after this meetup, June 6th through the 8th, Simply Jan Homestead's meetup, the Ozark meetup at Pomme de Terre State Park. Go over there to her channel. She has a video in her collection of videos where she takes you through the park. It has all the information. Or get her email. Email her if you have questions about it. But it's June 6th through the 8th. And then after that, the Pinecone Festival. Columbus Day weekend down in Texas. And Julie and Randy at Heard That is doing that one. So go over there and check them out. We hope to see everybody at one of these meetups. Yep. So guys, we love you. Remember, be kind to one another. Help somebody in need. And always think of that. Guys, we love you. God bless you. We'll see you on the next one, which will be Saturday for the live giveaway. Okay. All right, guys. Bye.